Welcome one and all. Thank you so much for stopping by today's episode, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. It is the 292nd installments of No Cash Clash of Clans, the free Town Hall 15 that, well, okay, last episode, if you had a chance to join us, if you were subscribed, you saw us spend a lot of gems, a lot of hard-earned yet free gems on this free account that, by the way, despite what the naysayers say, has never spent a penny, and every upgrade has been documented along the way in the playlist. That being said, we decided to reward ourselves with a small Hammer Jam pack, just the 99-cent. Okay, fine, not really, but it would have been nice. We didn't do it. We need some free builders, right? I really desperately need free builders right now because, well, technically this is old footage and we are going all the way back to Hammer Jam. Check out the massive loot that I've got just sitting here. We needed to get going, so we spent gems to clear a builder, and then, because it makes complete sense, as soon as we free up a builder, we go to the lab. Hey, we have a lot of stuff to do here, so we're going to go ahead and start 2 upgrades here. That's right, since this is slightly aged footage, we still had that goblin builder in the lab as well. Don't worry, we're going through literally weeks of footage in today's episode. We kind of got behind the times because of the update, because of Town Hall 16 dropping, all of the exciting stuff that comes along with it, and the frustrating stuff of the equipment. But we'll talk about hero equipment on this account and, of course, on Gold Pass Clash in upcoming episodes. For now, we did our best to get as many walls as we possibly could done because this account, well, okay, this account has a ways to go before Town Hall 16. As you can see by the progress base, it doesn't look like we're even within, say, 6 to 8 months of maxing out this account at the rate of upgrades, and the fact that many of these upgrades still take 2 weeks to get done, even with all of the recent discounts. But again, what we're doing at the moment is focusing on walls during the Town Hall 16 Hammer Jam event, right? As a free-to-play player, half-price walls, this once in a lifetime, okay, fine, once in a couple of years, okay, fine, once in a year discount of getting half-price walls was definitely exciting, and we switched our focus from defenses and other buildings and heroes to exclusively walls. And pretty much for the rest of today's episode, you're going to see a lot of walls get done, but it feels good to reduce the Town Hall 15 wall grind as a free-to-play player, I would say by almost a quarter in today's episode. We'll see at the end during the progress report. But let's just say I kept extremely busy during this 2-week period that was Hammer Jam. We played daily on No Cash Clash and Gold Pass Clash and on the main account to accumulate as much loot as we possibly could and get those discounted upgrades done. Now, of course, that doesn't mean I neglected the heroes, but come on, an upgrade to an Inferno Tower for only 10 million gold? Yes, please. We are going to get all 3 of these Inferno Towers done today. And of course, sacrifice some of those hard-earned gems along the way. I will say, this was the best time to spend your gems. If you were a free-to-play player or still are, this was the time. During Hammer Jam events, spend those gems to break loose builders, to finish upgrades, so that you can enjoy more of these massive discounts that only come around during Hammer Jams. The good news is, there's likely going to be another Hammer Jam in about a year. So we catch the tail end of a pretty good, I would say average to good raid. We're back into the home village, and again, we have no free builders. So I decided, against my own better judgment, to hire one of these overpriced goblins to upgrade the pet house. 760 gems, but it is like having a 7th builder. Again, only during Hammer Jam would I employ those expensive goblins. Also, breaking down and spending 925 gems on a book that we will quickly drop on this Inferno Tower, saving 18 days. And that means we can get back in and do another Inferno Tower, like I said, several other walls. Watch the walls, by the way. Watch the walls and tell me, did you get more walls done during Hammer Jam than this account did? Because I think I absolutely killed it. There is the 3rd Inferno Tower upgrade onto the completed side. back over to, well, okay, I had to throw this in there because this was pretty fun, kind of exciting, and yes, I was actually not farming. Now, this, of course, was a somewhat soft target, but the excitement still exists for the fact that we were down by 1 star, and this base had already been 2-starred, knowing that we would be tied in stars and perhaps win on percentages. I went after the base that had the lowest percent of damage done to it as a 2-star. That way we obviously tie in stars, and hopefully the percentage that I pick up here ends up being the win. And I must admit that this was a fun little change of pace from constantly trying to farm as much as possible every single day on 2 or 3 accounts. Now remember, we did finish Galadon 15.0 just a couple of weeks ago. So Galadon 15.0, the final chapter has been written. That account is, I hate to say this out loud, that account is done. No, okay. I need help from you, the viewer, okay? Drop down into the comments and let me know, what should I do with that account? Because it feels really terrible to stop playing an account completely. Should I go ahead, just take it to Town Hall 16 and have another Town Hall 16 account just for fun? I really don't know what to do. It's one of the worst feelings in the game when you stop playing an account completely that you worked on so long and, of course, spent so much money on. To be honest, I didn't think I would feel this way, but every time I switch through my accounts on Supercell ID, I see that account and I want to click on it. I want to play it. It's disgusting to think that I spent, what, $7,000 getting that account to max Town Hall 15, and now it's just going to sit there? Oh, by the way, okay, do you see the 5 spectators? Okay, I realized this was not a tough matchup for me, but the pressure was really on, and I'll admit, at this point in the attack, I'm thinking, okay, yes, I'm picking up the 3-star. Also, did you see the time remaining? The time was running out. There are no other attacks to be done. The war is going to be determined single-handedly by this attack. And I felt like I was in the World Championships. I'm getting down to the final seconds. I get the attack done. And now all we have left is to go out and see if that 3rd star clutched the win for use code Galadon. And here we go. The results are in. And what happened? Well, it was close, but we lost by 0.03%. So, well, unfortunately, I did my best, but it was just a little bit short of what was needed. But you know what? I can sleep tonight because I know I did my war attacks, right? Okay, let's move on to the status report for episode number 292 of No Cash Clash of Clans. As you can see, we did lose some trophies, but that's okay.
Whoa.
We spent a ton of gems. Most of our gems are gone. It is a sad moment for free gems, but that's okay because we had lots of upgrades. Check out the walls. Okay, now, maybe it's next episode where I get more done. Fine, I only got 24 walls done this time, but we're still working on it. Thank you, Galafam, for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. You know I love thinking about it and appreciate every single one of you every single day. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see every last one of you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, that makes complete sense. You're free to play, so reward yourself by spending money. What? Galadon,